Good evening to everyone. Welcome to YCB Level 2 Yoga, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India certification conducted by Swami Vivekananda Yoga, Mancherial, Telangana, India. So today our guest speaker, Swapna Madam Garu from Nellore. He is also Ayush examiner through TQ Cert. So listen carefully, gain the knowledge in yoga and propagate the yoga. Okay, over to Swapna Madam.
Interactive class. I just wanted to know, I will ask some questions one by one. I will unmute them, then you can answer whatever you know. Don't feel shy. Here everyone are new. No need to bother if you don't know anything. If you don't know, just tell me don't know. But come straight to the point. No need to go here and there. Let's take first Asha Garu. So what do you mean by yoga? How will you define yoga? I will just unmute you.
Asha Madam, tell me your experience. What is yoga?
అసలు యోగా అంటే ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు? ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్
is nothing but union of Jivatma with the Paramatma, that the inner self, individual self with the supreme self.
Okay. Did you yes, yeah.
Through various practices, so by means of any path which we are familiar with or which we are comfortable with. There are many paths, they're directed many paths. So whichever path you are interested in or you are attracted towards that path, so you can choose or combination of any paths. By choosing those paths, you can attain the ultimate goal is to attain the supreme self. So whatever means you can take, like karma yoga or bhakti yoga or gnana yoga, the ultimate goal is to reach the supreme self. You have to in order to get union with the supreme self, our individual self to the supreme self, to connect with the supreme self. That is yoga, what I understood. Please correct me if any.
No, just we are just trying to know whatever you know. So as per you, what are the components of yoga? మీకు తెలిసిందే చెప్పండి. డోంట్ వరీ అది కరెక్టా ఆలోచించు. What are the components of yoga to reach that union? Whatever you have explained, yoga is union of Atma with Paramatma. That is, self should be abided to higher self.
Yes, sir.
So what are the steps to go there?
As per Raja Yoga, ma'am, or
any which one? What
if you choose this Raja Yoga, Patanjali Maharshi has suggested to reach, in order to reach the supreme self, there are 8 steps in order to reach the supreme self, like yamas, niyamas, asana, pranayama, and pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. If we take to if we want to choose the Gnana Yoga path, then whatever Shankaracharya ji has suggested to take the steps as Shravanam, Mananam, and Nididhyasanam. Okay. So in order to reach that supreme self, in order to attain that supreme self, these are all the steps we need to climb upon. These are all the components we need to take step by step in order to. So straight away we can't achieve the supreme self. These are all the initial steps or baby steps we need to take in order to attain the supreme self.
Yeah, thank you, Andi. Thank you. Harita Garu. Yeah. So what is the definition of yoga according to you? మీకు తెలిసింది చెప్పండి. డోంట్ వరీ వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రైట్ రాంగ్ అవన్నీ వద్దు. మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారో చెప్పండి.
నేను ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయింది చెప్తానమ్మా. నాకు మెయిన్ గా లైఫ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయడం బాగా నేర్చుకున్నాను. అంటే ప్రొడక్టివిటీ చేయడంలో వర్క్ ని కొంచెం టైంలో ఎక్కువ వర్క్ చేయడము, అది నేను నేర్చుకున్నాను. ప్రొడక్టివిటీ మరి లైఫ్ బ్యాలెన్స్, ఎమోషన్స్ బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయడము, సో అది నేర్చుకున్నాను మ్యామ్ నేను యోగా నుంచి. మరి
yes, so which techniques or which practices helped you to realize that yoga has helped you in increasing your productivity? What are the practices which you followed?
ఫస్ట్ నేను ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ విత్ మెడిటేషన్ యాక్చువల్లీ.
Okay.
కానీ మెడిటేషన్ లో నాకు ఒక డిసడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏమైందంటే నేను చాలా నిద్ర చేయడం స్టార్ట్ చేశాను.
Okay.
ఊరికే కూర్చున్న దగ్గర నిద్రపోవడం. తర్వాత నాకు తెలిసింది ఏమంటే ప్రాణాయామ హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది మెడిటేషన్ కి, కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ చేయడానికని. ప్రాణాయామ చేయాలంటే ఆసనాస్ హెల్ప్ చేస్తాయి. అంటే ఒకటికొకటి ఇంటర్లింక్ ఉన్నాయి అని నాకు తర్వాత ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ద్వారా తెలిసింది. సో ఆసనాస్ చేశాక ప్రాణాయామ చేశాక మెడిటేషన్ చేశాక నాకు ప్రొడక్టివిటీ ఎక్కువ అయ్యింది. అంటే చేసే పనిలో చాలా ప్రొడక్టివిటీ ఎక్కువైంది.
కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ పెరిగింది. ప్రతి యాక్టివిటీని కరెక్ట్ గా చేయగలుగుతున్నారు, టైం వేస్ట్ చేయకుండా. యు ఆర్ కీపింగ్ యువర్ హెడ్, హార్ట్ అండ్ సోల్ ఆన్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ యాక్టివిటీ సో దట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గెటింగ్ సక్సెస్.
మనస వాచ కర్మణ అని ఆ మూడు బ్యాలెన్స్ అవ్వడం నాకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయింది.
ఓకే ఓకే మ్యామ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Actually, Harita madam is following scientific yoga.
Yes.
Yes, asana, pranayama, meditation. Somebody don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, Harita madam.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ఏమో తెలియదు సార్, అది ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ తో నాకు
Somebody eating with first curd, then after with curry. But okay, nice. Okay.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
You are eating in proper way, right? Good.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Vijay garu, are you available? Vijay garu, could you please explain what do you think or what is the right definition of yoga?
హాయ్ మ్యామ్, నా యోగా అంటే ఆత్మ పరమాత్మ కలవడం. మన మనసు, మన శరీరం, మనం ఏమనుకుంటే మన మనసు శరీరం రెండు కలిసి పనిచేయడం యోగా. యాక్చువల్ గా నేను యోగా చేయడం వల్ల బాడీ అనేది ఎక్కువసేపు బాడీ స్ట్రెంగ్తెన్ అవుతుంది. గ్యాస్ట్రిక్ ప్రాబ్లం నాకు చాలా తగ్గిపోయింది. నేను యోగా అనేది మెడిటేషన్ తో స్టార్ట్ చేశాను, కానీ నాకు అప్పుడు కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ అనేది ఉండకపోయేది. అయినా కానీ గట్టిగా శ్వాస పట్టుకొని ఇంత టైం అని చేసేది. నేను 3 years నుంచి యోగా చేస్తున్నాను, మేడం దగ్గర క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు దీనివల్ల కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్, మెమరీ పవర్ పెరిగింది. మెయిన్ గా వచ్చేసి ఇది యోగా ఎలాగైనా చేయాలి అనే చేయాలనే పట్టుదల బాగా పెరిగింది. మెయిన్ గా యాక్చువల్ గా నాకు మార్నింగ్ డ్రౌజినెస్ ఉంటుంది, బాగా డ్రౌజినెస్, లేజినెస్ ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకనేది అర్థం కావట్లేదు. బాగా స్లీపింగ్ ఉంటుంది. బాబు వల్ల కాదు, అతి నిద్ర అనేది వచ్చేస్తుంది. అందువల్ల మార్నింగ్ క్లాస్ అటెండ్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాను. కానీ నాకైతే యోగా అంటే చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్. నేను మామూలుగా బేసిక్ గా కూడా వీడియోస్ చూస్తుంటాను. ఒక 2 months వరకు క్లాసెస్ కూడా చెప్పాను, ఫ్రీగా క్లాసెస్ చెప్పాను. హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి అలా చెప్పాను. సూర్య నమస్కారాలు చేయడం వల్ల ఏంటంటే మన బాడీలో ఉన్న ఎక్సెస్ ఫ్యాట్ అనేది రెడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది. ఇది చాలా వరకు బెనిఫిట్ అవుతుంది. ఈ ప్రాణాయామ చేయడం వల్ల బ్రెయిన్ అనేది కామ్ డౌన్ అవుతుంది. మెయిన్ గా కపాలభాతి చేయడం వల్ల ఫ్యాట్ రెడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది. మనలో ఉన్న చెడును పంపించడం వల్ల మనలో ఉన్న ఎక్సెస్ గ్యాస్ ని దేనైనా రిలీజ్ చేయడం వల్ల మన హెల్దీగా ఉండలేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ పాయింట్ వచ్చేసి మెడిటేషన్ వల్ల కూడా కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ పవర్ బాగా పెరుగుతుంది. కానీ వీటన్నింటికంటే బెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే మన మనసును, మన శరీరాన్ని రెండింటిని మనం బ్యాలెన్స్ చేస్తేనే యోగా మీద ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తాం అనే విషయం నేను తెలుసుకున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు 3-4 years కి నాకు ఇప్పుడు అనేది కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ వచ్చేసింది, బ్రీతింగ్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్.
Yeah, thank you, Vijay.
Our problem is she is asking so many times, I want therapeutic yoga. Little bit therapeutic yoga is here. Don't worry, Vijay madam.
Okay.
ఓకే, థెరపటిక్ యోగా కాన్సెప్ట్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాను. సి, యాజ్ సర్ సేడ్, విచ్ ఎవర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ యు ఆర్ లెర్నింగ్, యూ షుడ్ గో స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్. Same yoga also there would be 8 principles. So when we are sending a child to the education academics, we will first ask him, or we will admit our child, whoever it is, for the pre-primary school. Once he finishes, then we will send them to primary school, then secondary school, then we will send them to the intermediate or higher secondary education. Then we will go for either engineering or medical or arts or humanities, whichever stream. So now, if you are asking a person directly who doesn't know ABCD, and if you are going and admitting him in fifth standard, would he be able to follow math, social science, etc.? Would he be able to follow? No, right? So asking a person directly do meditation, how he will sit in meditation? So if you ask a new person, come sit towards me, lean against the wall and do meditation, how many minutes he can stay in that particular position? So if you are sitting in meditation, you will be sitting either in a half lotus pose. Few people who are flexible, they will be sitting in Padmasana, that is the full lotus pose. Half lotus is half Padmasana. Some people, they sit in Sukhasana. See, more than 10-15 minutes, nobody can sit. Their thighs will be starting aching. They will be feeling some kind of, the thighs will be, because of gravity, they will start getting pain in their hips region, thighs region, and knees region. They won't be able to sit in meditation. So they will start moving here and there, adjusting their legs. Do you think meditation would be possible? No, right? So first of all, he should get physical health stability. Once he get physical health stability, then he should go for mental health stability. Once he is stable from physical side and then mental side, then he can make emotional stability. That emotional stability, once you achieve that one, that then you can go and sit in meditation for longer periods of time. When you are sitting longer periods of time, after following the first two steps, you won't get any pain. You won't be strained. You know how many minutes you want to do. Say, suppose you fix your timer within your mind. 15 minutes I want to sit in meditation. Assertion, I will be sitting in meditation for 15 minutes. Your mind will accept the command. It will sit without moving your mind here and there. Mind is a monkey. It will keep on jumping from here and there. We will think a person will be sitting, closing his eyes, doing meditation. Sitting in one place, he can move around the entire globe. He will think of Aishwarya Rai. He will think what Joe Biden is doing, what is Narendra Modi is doing. Let me have some nice food after this class. Let me go to a movie. So many things will be coming. Meditation is nothing but your mind. What I said, mind is compared with a monkey. So you should tame the monkey, not to move from place to place. Your monkey mind should be settled down at one place. This is only possible if the monkey's legs and hands are at one place. Imagine legs and hands as physical and mental health. If physical and mental health are stable, the monkey will be sitting in stable. Otherwise, you won't be able to practice meditation. So I am not opposing anyone. Just go any subject. If you are learning any subject, step by step, we should go and practice it. So by now, you might have understood that yoga consists of so many steps. We should learn step by step. And also, there are many principles, many different schools of yoga are there. Different schools means what we say. For example, if you are, some people, they want to learn in Telugu medium school. Some people, they want to learn in English medium. Again, when you are joining an English medium, some people, they want to join in state board. Some people, they want to join in central board. Some people, they want to join in international board. Like that, there are different varieties of schools. Different, for example, Iyengar Yoga School, Vinyasa Yoga School, Hatha Yoga School, some other Power Yoga. Different schools will be there. All the schools, the foundation is the same. The philosophy of yoga would be the same. Different techniques would be there. So today, we will just go through the definition. I won't be explaining. I will just show the PPT. You just have a glance. From next class, we will go step by step, very slowly. If you have any doubts, you can ask at that time. Now, let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So we will just go through. I'm not going to explain anything. Just we will try to go through this. So definitions of yoga as per scriptures and some misconceptions. Misconception in the sense, few people think that just practicing yoga doing some advanced asanas, they will think that they are going to reach the goal. What is the goal? Self should be abided with the supreme self, or Atma Paramatma union. So yoga ultimate purpose, what is the ultimate purpose of yoga? To reach moksha, to attain nirvana, to attain self enlightenment. So that is the main target of yoga, or the main goal of yoga. But to reach that main goal, few people think, okay, if I do asanas every day half an hour, I will reach to the final step. If I do meditation for every half an hour, I will reach the higher self. If I do only pranayama, sitting pranayama, nadi shuddhi pranayama, somewhere some yoga guru has told that if you do nadi shuddhi pranayama 84 rounds every day, 84 rounds during brahma muhurta, you will reach moksha. So many people, so many misconceptions are there, and so many contra indications are also there. Contra indications in the sense, you do only inverted postures, you will reach the moksha. So many different misconceptions and contra indications are there as per the scriptures that we will be dealing in the next class. So how the yoga was evoluted, as I told you, pre-classical period, classical period, post-classical period, and modern period. So pre-classical period in the sense, long back, around 3000 before Christ, during the Harappa and Mohenjo-daro civilization, and then during the Vedic period, during the Smriti and Shrutis, that is Upanishads, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Classical period deals with Patanjali Maharshi Ashtanga Yoga, whereas post-classical period deals with the Hatha Yoga Pradipika tests. Modern period deals with all the modern gurus, that is Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda, Yogananda ji, Ramana Maharshi, B.K. Iyengar, Swami Rama, Aurobindo, etc. Osho. So these are some of the, but you should remember these four periods: pre-classical, classical, post-classical, and modern period. So just observe the word etymology. Etymology. Etymology is nothing but from where. The root. Etymology is nothing but yoga has been arrived, or what is the root of yoga? When was yoga really evoluted? Which is the moolam? Moolam in the sense root. From root word, or the root cause of yogic evolution. Etymology is nothing but from which point, or from which place, or from which era yoga has been evaluated. So origin, etymology, there is a difference. You should know the difference between origin and etymology. Origin is nothing but the root cause. From where? For example, if you are getting corona, what is the root cause of corona? That bacteria which enters into our nostrils or our teeth, that is the root cause. Because of that pathogens, we will get corona. But if you see, when you get corona, first wave, second wave, third wave, the pattern of people affected with corona have been changed. Initially, once a person was affected with corona, within few days they used to lose their life. During the second wave, because we have given this vaccination, people, they used to, even they were affected with corona, they were able to regain their health after 14 days. In the third wave, people, they started, okay, if they are getting corona also, within 5 days, 6 days, they are getting back their health. They are okay, that coronavirus has been dead with the help of this vaccination and medicines. So etymology is from which place it has started, how it has changed from time to time. Origin is nothing but from which place it started, what is the root cause. So if you see here, Yuj Samadhav. Yuj Samadhav. Yoga means achieving the state of Samadhi. Second one, Yujir Yoge. Yujir Yoge. Yujir Yoge. Yuj means union. It is a Sanskritam. Yuj means union. Union of, as Asha told, individual soul with the universal soul. Yuj Sanyamane. Samyamane or Sanyamane. This is nothing but yoga is the censoring of the thought waves. Nothing but yoga chitta vritti nirodha. The fluctuations of our mind should be stopped. Censoring means cutting. What do you need to cut or what do you need to stop? The fluctuations of the mind. That is your thought waves. So, if you see, three definitions are there. One is achieving the state of samadhi, that is the self-realization, full consciousness of what you are doing. Second one, union of individual self with the universal soul, that is removing ignorance from your mind, that is avidya. Whatever the ignorance in your mind, you need to remove that ignorance. So these are the just three different dimensions or three definitions of the yoga. So if you go into depth into this unit, that is unit 1. So these are many definitions. Yam prakrityo vyogepi sankhya darshana, definition of yoga. Yoga chitta buddhi nirodha. PYS means Patanjali Yoga Sutra. From Yoga Vasishta Manha Prashamana Upaya Yoga iti abhidhyate. Samsarottarena yutihi yoga sabdhena katyate. Samatvam yoga uchyate Bhagavad Gita. Yogaha karmashu kausalam Bhagavad Gita. Yuktahara viharasya Bhagavad Gita. Tam vidyat dukkha samham yoga. Tam yoga miti Katopanishad. Ijya achara dhamma ahimsa danam swadhya karmanam yayam parmo dharma yad yogena atmano darshanam, from Yagnavalkya Smriti. There are many definitions, but out of this you should learn and by heart three definitions. First one, always remember from Patanjali Yoga Sutra, that is Yoga Chitta Vriddhi Nirodha. This one you should always learn. Manha Prashamna Upaya Yoga iti abhidati, from Yoga Vasishta. This should be always in your mind. Then Samatvam Yoga Uchyate, then Yoga Karmashu Kusalam. So these definitions you should always keep in mind and know the meaning of each and every word. Yogaha, Chitta, Vritti, Nirodha. What do you mean by Manaha? What do you mean by Prashamana? What do you mean by Upayaha? What do you mean by Yoga? You should know Pratipadardha. In earlier days when we used to learn poems, Pratipadartha, that means for each and every word you should be able to remember the meaning, know the bhava. Next one. From Sankhya, we will deal this in the next class. So one by one, I will be explaining about all these definitions. What is the meaning of this? To by heart all these things. Let's close this session now. If you have any doubts until now, you can just ask me. You can raise your hand.
Ma'am, can I ask?
Yes,
I'm going to order that YCB book. So in that, what marks distribution list also will be there?
Which
Marks
book you are
distribution.
getting? If you are getting the Yoga Certification Board book, I think the scheme of the paper, everything will be explained in the forward pages itself. As far as I know, they would be mentioned. If it is not there also, this PDF I will share. I think Sir has shared you in the group.
Yeah, he shared one book that I'm going to order that.
If you go to the YCB site, no, there is one YCB site, Yoga Certification Board. There you might also find model papers also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It should be there. Sometime back it was hosted. As of now, today I haven't checked. I will see. Model paper would also be there. So how the questions would be asked. All are multiple choice only.
Okay.
So how the questions would be there, it would be.
Join your hands, gently close your eyes. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms. It will generate a nice heat. Release the heat on your eyes, on your face. Namaste.
Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
everyone. Have a nice day. Good night.